Hi everyone, I'm just editing the video that you're about to watch and I just wanted to pop in here and just say hit pause and go and subscribe to my channel. 70% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you are one of those 70%, please subscribe. Thank you and I hope you enjoy this video.
Picking up the goodies for the video.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, Hannah, my sister-in-law, came up with the idea for us to do dairy-free branded versus non-branded products. So we've got like soy milk, some pizzas, some yogurt, cookies, cereals, and we're just going to test them all out, branded versus non-branded, and just tell you what we think. So I think we should probably start with the pizza because it's going to get cold. So, this pizza is the Wicked pizza, which is Tesco's branded plant-based range. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yes, it is their vegan own brand range that they've just named Wicked, yeah.
And then this one is the branded, it was Christie's.
Oh my gosh, the pesto. That is good.
That is really good.
Considering it's vegan, which I wouldn't normally go for.
No.
I do like that.
And what I find as well is the cheese. Normally dairy-free cheese is coconut based, and I think this one is as well, but you can't really taste it. And I think it's because it's not slathered in cheese. Like if it was slathered in cheese, you'd be able to taste it.
It can be too overpowering if you do that. That is nice.
I really like this. Fab. Let's try the next one.
Yes, let's try the pepperoni one.
So, with this one, we were excited because normally when you get dairy-free pizza, it's fully vegan, like this one was. But because we're not actually vegan, we're only dairy-free, we eat meat. So, we were both really excited that this pizza actually has pepperoni on it and that it's just got dairy-free cheese.
I way prefer that one.
That one is way better.
This one is a lot more tomatoey.
The cheese.
And actually it's a blander as well.
I can taste the cheese more as well.
I mean the pepperoni is banging.
The pepperoni's good, yeah.
You can't really go wrong with pepperoni though.
Oh, it's the cheese.
The
texture of the cheese is just
like sticking
soft
to the roof of my mouth.
Yeah, it's soft.
Yeah.
It it's like a bit claggy. It's just not nice. It's not nice.
No.
So,
and also it's too sparse, so
I'm gonna go back to my other one. I'm not finishing that. I definitely think that the other one is better though.
Way better.
By like massively better. So I think that this range is better because they're vegan. They actually have taken time to develop the recipes and make them good as vegan pizza. Whereas this one is gluten and dairy free, and
even just looking at the two, you can see the difference. You can see the thickness of that crust is very superior. Almond.
Is this branded? Yeah. This is the branded Choco Chimps chocolate from EnviroKids, and it's organic. Oh no, Nature's Path.
It's Nature's Path organic Choco Chimps.
I'll pop a picture of it on the screen here so you can see it better. Have that.
And we're gonna have the branded milk with the branded cereal to milk.
I'm really excited
because I'm not a big flavour person. When the milk doesn't really taste enough like anything. That sounds really crunchy.
It's good though.
I'm surprised at the intensity of the chocolate flavour.
100%
flavour from that. I thought the chocolate flavour would be a lot weaker. It's quite crunchy. It wouldn't normally be my go-to type of cereal, but actually.
But I guess if it sits for longer, it wouldn't be as crunchy. But no. It's because we've literally eaten it straight away. Okay, so next we are going to try the non-branded. This is just the Tesco's own brand gluten, wheat, milk-free cocoa snaps. So basically just like a take on Cocoa Pops, really, aren't they?
Yeah, basically. Don't put too many on flipping that. I'm already excited.
Cheers.
Ching ching. We're alright.
I think they just taste like Cocoa Pops.
They're not as flavoursome as the monkey chimp cocoa things, but they're alright. I don't hate them. I'm not angry at them.
No. I think for a dairy and wheat and gluten-free version of Cocoa Pops, they actually taste quite similar to Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, I don't feel like...
In comparison to our branded, they're non-comparable, like these are way better. But in comparison to actual Cocoa Pops,
Yeah.
if you're looking at them from a Cocoa Pops versus free from Cocoa Pops, like, they're really good. Let's start with the non-branded soy milk, just a tiny bit.
This is non-branded.
Yeah.
This is abnormal for me, at least. I don't ever drink milk on its own.
It's a bit nothingy,
It is a bit nothingy. It just tastes a bit... It tastes a bit earthy. Not in a bad way, but it has a bit of a dry aftertaste.
Well, I just don't like soy milk. And then this is the branded one. I'll be interested.
I've never noticed the difference between branded and non-branded. I've changed between the two depending on saving and all this stuff, but I don't think there's much of a difference.
I think that the flavour of that is definitely richer. The flavour is nowhere near as bland as that.
No, the flavour is richer in that. That's true.
So we haven't cooked these because we're actually going to have these for breakfast at the weekend. But I just wanted to show you...
We've both tried these before anyway as well.
Yeah. And so we just want to show you them because these are dairy free. You would not think that they're dairy free.
They're secretly dairy free.
But they are dairy free.
It's the same with these. Looking at this, they're Maryland cookies, sugar free. It doesn't actually specify anywhere on the packaging that they're dairy free, but if you look at the ingredients, there is only soy milk in this. So these are also secretly dairy free.
So that's a fun fact for you both.
As dairy free peeps, it is very pleasing when you find something
that is dairy free.
That is dairy free, but isn't meant to be because it means
normal people would eat this.
And like
normal people would eat this and love it, and it means that we get to enjoy. Okay, so we made 2 batches of brownies. I'll put the clips in here. We made a branded version, which was just basically like a raw brownie mix that was just like gluten-free flour, sugar-free, dairy-free.
Everything like, good free. Basically sounds grim, but we'll see whether it tastes like anything. Like.
And then these ones are just the Tesco's own free from wheat, gluten and dairy brownie mixes.
Looking at them, you'd obviously go for these.
They look way better.
They look way better, but actually I'm thinking these are going to taste better because we tried the batter raw. Don't do that. Don't want salmonella. But this, I was not impressed.
No, these were not that great.
They just tasted very granularly.
Yeah, just basically wheat free. They tasted wheat.
Is it? They're really hot still. I don't want to burn myself.
Oh my gosh, I haven't played.
Or
was the top just come off?
Well, I just took it off. So, no.
Ooh.
They've got a crispier and a softer. Also, Lauren says chocolate chips in it, which I am jealous about.
Yeah, so these have dark chocolate chips in, so they don't contain dairy.
I am very jealous. I do like a chocolate chip moment.
Oh my gosh, I literally just picked up a dark chocolate chip and it has instantly got stuck to the roof of my mouth. It's not good. I haven't even tried the brownie. That's literally just a chocolate chip and I'm already like...
I feel like we need to side note that Lauren is a great baker. So automatically, in my mind, I'm comparing this to Lauren's dairy-free brownies, which are way better than this anyway.
Yeah.
But this, even as a cake goes, it's very clammy, very... I feel like I'm having to properly like chomp on it because it's very like sticky. And just not a lot of flavour really, like... This to me looks better just from the outset.
Let's see if we can try one of these that's not as cooked through, that's still a little bit...
That looks a bit... I don't think that's going to be better. It's probably going to taste worse, that.
I'm going to try the top bit because then it's a little bit crispy on top.
It's a little bit crispy in it. I don't like the chips in that. Just spat everywhere.
Yeah, do you know what I mean about chips? They're very like...
It's really strong.
Yeah.
Like, it overpowers the sponge, so I feel like I'm just eating very dark chocolate sponge. And actually, I think those are better.
These are definitely better. These would not be good, but in comparison to them...
In comparison to this, I'm not even joking, this tastes like dirt.
It's really not good. Right. I want to try these next. So next we have some branded and non-branded mango yogurt. Now the reason we got mango, I know it seems totally random.
It is random.
But they didn't actually have like a vanilla in branded and non-branded.
Yeah.
Or a strawberry in branded and non-branded. Like mango was the only flavour. They probably do sell them.
In the Tesco
but in the
store
Tesco we went to, they didn't have any. So the only ones they had was mango, so we just had to get 2 mangoes. But I don't mind mango yogurt.
I rate mango.
I don't mind it.
Side
They
note,
have bits in.
Oh
You
dude.
need to give it a good old stir, because what I find with dairy-free yogurt
It's
is
very
it
stagnant.
separates a lot, and you end up getting like a layer of water on the top.
I've tried vanilla Alpro yogurt before, and I think this is going to be better than this because Alpro yogurt is
Alpro yogurt is really good.
It's really good.
I can't tell if it's got lumps. It does! It's got lumps of mango in it! It's like got
This
lumps of mango in
one,
it.
it does, yeah, it does. But it's not as good as that one though.
It's not as big.
The biggest ingredient in this is water.
And the biggest ingredient in this is soya.
Yeah, exactly. You
So
can see that this
automatically
is a lot
better.
runnier. Alright,
Even
let's
just
try
from the
it.
percentage of mango, this is better.
So this is
but
the
I want a bit
non-branded.
with it. It's got. This is so good.
It's good, it's not bad, but it's just a little bit bland. It's not got like a really intense mango flavour. Like you can taste it, but
This is. Really
I'd
good.
want a little bit more. Like,
This achieves that.
okay, that's what I'm doing. Look at this little splodge. And also,
You've got
that
to get
doesn't
some
have mango pieces. I don't know what the lumps
No.
are. That's not mango.
It's got lumps of mango in it. It's like got
This
lumps of mango in
one,
it.
it does, yeah, it does.
Oh.
But not.
Right, so this doesn't have lumps of mango in it.
No, I don't know what the lumps are. That is way better. Oh my
Way
god.
better.
But it's not bad.
No, that's way sweeter than that. This is way sweeter than that.
It is sweeter, but I think this is better. It tastes more like mango.
That's more mango, yeah, but
This
this
has
is
got
way
like
sweeter.
the third ingredient in that is sugar.
Okay, what's the next? Where's sugar on that list?
This is way better.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Yeah, there's literally no sugar in this.
Yeah, no added sugar.
There we go.
So this literally doesn't have sugar in. This third ingredient is sugar, but this is better than this. Okay.
Quickly.
So Ben and Jerry's, as most of you probably know, do a vegan range. So they've got peanut butter and cookies, which is like a peanut butter and Oreo one. They've got a chocolate one. They've got a caramel one, and they've just brought out this one, which is the cookie dough non-dairy, which both of us have not tried yet.
But we have tried the dairy version, so we do
obviously,
know what.
You've got to make sure you get a bit of cookie dough there.
Favorite thing in the world, I've got to say. But it
Sure,
is good.
it's £5.
I know. The struggle of dairy-free products specifically is that the branded is a lot more expensive.
Do you know I'm a bit disappointed with that?
I think I am.
The chocolate chunks are really good,
But the actual ice cream itself is a little bit bland. It doesn't really taste that intensity of caramel to me.
The cookie dough is dead. Like, I make dairy-free cookie dough all the time, and it is way better than that. It's just I feel annoyed because I've been really looking forward to trying this,
Yeah.
and I just feel like it's a bit let down.
Okay. You can get vegan Magnums, you can get vegan Ben & Jerry's, you can get vegan Swedish Glaze.
Yeah.
But own brand, unless it's sorbet, which is just dairy free anyway, you can't actually get any dairy free ice cream like this that I've seen. I mean, if you've seen it, please put it in the comments.
Vegan, the Swedish glaze is only £2.50, I think, for a decent sized tub.
It's like a hexagonal tub.
It's like a hexagonal tub. Probably you'd get more than this, and it's literally half the price of this. I would prefer to eat that than this.
I mean, it's plain vanilla, but it is better than that.
It is better than this, 100%, and it's half the price. So for me, I think Ben and Jerry's vegan is overrated and overpriced. I think that normal Ben and Jerry's is worth the money. I think vegan Ben and Jerry's is not worth the money. Yeah, it's not. It's not worth the reaction. But vegan Ben and Jerry's for £5 is not worth it. Normal Ben and Jerry's, like, it is good enough to spend £5 and be like, okay, this hurts that I'm spending £5 on ice cream, but it's worth it because it's actually good. This.
No.
Okay, so now we're going to try the cookies. So we've got the non-branded Tesco's Free From chocolate chip cookies. And we've got the Maryland cookies, which obviously, as Hannah said earlier, only say they're sugar-free, but they are actually dairy-free. What's the difference in cooking? They don't look that dissimilar to that.
Mm-hmm.
It's because these obviously are wheat and dairy-free. And I think wheat just makes a massive difference. Like, I think with dairy-free stuff, you can kind of get away with it because there are good replacements for dairy. But with wheat, there's not many good replacements for wheat. So, like, I would find it hard if I was wheat intolerant. For any people who are watching who are wheat intolerant or celiac or anything like that, I'm really sorry. Like, wheat-free, it's hard to find a good alternative. I mean, they're not horrendous, but I know they're not as good as these.
That's not as bad as I remember.
They're not horrendous. These aren't that bad.
Do you know what? I might even say that those are bad.
You think so? I need to retry it.
They've got a more of a...
they're sweeter, they're definitely sweeter.
Like a grainy taste. To me, I like a little bit of sweetness, but not an overpowering amount. And for me, this is a little bit too sweet to indulge in. Whereas I feel like I could have a few of those and it still feel like I'm not...
Do you know, I know what you mean.
Getting a cavity.
I actually think these better as well.
It's controversial.
Non-branded wins again.
Yes.
Now, for what I've been waiting for. So they've got this one, which is smooth orange. And then they've got caramel and salt.
Sea salt and caramel.
Caramel and sea salt. And then they've got caramelized hazelnut.
Yes.
So they've got 3. This is the orange one. I have not tried these yet. You have tried the caramel and sea salt.
I've tried the sea salt and caramel bar, yes. And I did enjoy it, I've got to say. I'm
look, it even comes in.
Not a particular fan of dairy-free chocolate. I just find, having had your standard dairy milks, Cadbury's, stuff like that in the past, it's very hard to match the milky indulgence of that with a dairy-free bar. But I'm excited to try this.
I'm having 2. Because, you know,
I literally am going to get a cavity.
It smells really orangey.
It smells basically like Terry's chocolate orange.
It smells really good. It smells really orangey. Let me see the ingredients.
It's going to have a lot of zest in it.
How much orange oil?
That smells banging.
It's only 0.3% of orange oil.
What?
So that shows how potent oil is, essential oils.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Jen.
That is good. I feel like it's a perfect orange to a smooth combo.
It tastes like chocolate. It literally melts in your mouth like milk chocolate does.
It does. For me, I wouldn't say that tastes too different from Terry's chocolate orange.
No.
We are done.
Thank you very much for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. As I said in my one of my last videos, I only have about 70% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you are one of those,
what are you doing, guys?
Please hit the subscribe button.
You're missing out.
So if you're not subscribed, please go and hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in another video. Bye.
Bye. Oh. Welcome to Hannah's Cooking Corner with me, Hannah Oliver. And here is my assistant, Mrs. Lauren Oliver, even though it's her time. They do dairy-free, like you can, oh, why am I standing up? Okay.
Like a,
you can get
a history idea actually, wasn't it? So Hannah came up with the idea for us to do, is that right around? Yeah. That's confusing me. Like.
Yeah, it is, I know.
Sorry, let me start again.
Give me a minute, I've still got it all in my tea. The suspense.
I think that this is better because it's a vegan brand and therefore they've put more time into developing the recipe because they're a vegan brand.
Yeah.
No.
Is it not?
We're both like,
Yeah.
yes. Did I finish that? I don't know. So,
You
doesn't
can do
say
it
it's a
separately.
favourite cook, because it'd be interesting to hear what I do.
I'll just say.
Let's start that bit again.
Okay.
So, Hannah's...
Let's just start again. Like, if
I
you
totally would
wanting
have that
to
and
like
be happy with it.
like foul on Domino's, even though we can't have Domino's anyway, get vegan cheese Domino's.
No, because the base has got dairy in.
Go vegan Domino's, alright? I feel
think that
like
was really good.
Domino's needs to be called out because they're the only
Because
high
Domino's
end-
are totally going to be watching my video.
Domino's, if you're watching, the HQ is in Milton Keynes. We should just go down
It's
there.
true, we should just go in and film a raid. What was your favourite branded?
My favourite branded is really hard because I loved that pizza, even though it wasn't branded.